We have been working for weeks to figure out what happened here, and in talking to the FBI tonight, it is clear they were heavily involved. It is in fact one of their task forces that helped track Issiah Ross in Delaware and bring him back here to North Carolina.
The juvenile accused in the shooting death of two teenagers in Orange County will likely be tried as an adult after a deadline to appeal the process passed. His attorneys did not file an appeal to prevent him from being tried as an adult before Friday's deadline expired. The 17-year-old suspect is charged in the deaths of Lyric Woods, 14, and Devin Clark, 18, who were found shot dead on an Orange County trail on September 18th. The two young people have been missing for more than a day when their bodies were discovered by two people riding ATVs.
Hey, Lauren, we have been working for weeks to figure out what happened here, and in talking to the FBI tonight, it is clear they were heavily involved. It is in fact one of their task forces that helped track Issiah Ross in Delaware and bring him back here to North Carolina. Here is what else we know about this case tonight as this investigation moves forward. This is where 17-year-old Issiah Ross started the school year at Eastern Alamance High School in Mebane. Officials say he was only here for 5 days, but it's the same school 18-year-old Devin Clark went to. Now Ross is charged with Clark's murder.
Can you say anything about how these folks knew each other?
We cannot at this time.
Investigators did lay out a timeline for the first time since the bodies of Devin and 14-year-old Lyric Woods were found in a wooded area off Buckhorn Road in mid-September. Prosecutors and the Orange County Sheriff were able to do this because the case against 17-year-old Issiah Ross finally moved into adult court.
We have some theories and we have some evidence, but we can't speculate as to motive at this time.
The investigation starts late Friday, September 16th, or early the next day. That's when Lyric's family reported her missing. A day later, Devin's family reported him missing. The same day, on September 18th, two ATV riders find bodies in a rural part of the county. Bodies ultimately determined to be Lyric and Devin. Issiah took off to Delaware on the 18th from North Carolina. How he got there is unclear, and investigators wouldn't say why he went there specifically. They did say he hadn't lived in North Carolina a long time. 18 days after Devin and Lyric's bodies were discovered, investigators finally found Ross with the help of the FBI Delaware Safe Streets Task Force.
The entire resources of my office and the district attorney's office and partnering law enforcement agencies were used, and we're grateful for their help.
Investigators tonight confident that they have the right person as the case moves forward.
This is a horrible loss for Devin and Lyric's family and friends, and a tragedy for the entire community.
A tragedy for sure. We have reached out to all parties involved here. Devin's family, Lyric's family, neither of them wanted to comment. Also tried to speak with Issiah Ross's lawyer tonight. He said he is not commenting. As for Issiah Ross, he's being held without bond at a juvenile detention facility somewhere in the state, not here in Orange County in Hillsborough. He is due in court next week here in Hillsborough. Lauren and Steve will be there for that. Back to you.
The state of North Carolina does not carry the death sentence. However, if tried as an adult, which it appears he will be charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, and that will land him in prison for the remainder of his life. And that's exactly where he deserves to be. Issiah does not deserve to be an active member of society, not how he did Lyric and Devin. And as for Lyric and Devin, I know this can never bring them back, but hopefully this is one step closer for their family to get closure. Also to the family, I want to send out some love and light to you guys because I know this is a very difficult time. No one deserves this, especially Lyric and Devin. And for my friends, family, and subscribers, I want you guys to love on everyone while they're here because tomorrow's never promised. I mean, you're here today, but who's to say you'll make it to the end of the day? We never know. So live life to the fullest. Love who loves you. I'm curious to know what your thoughts and opinions are regarding this. Please leave your thoughts below. Please remember to be respectable in the comments. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions. Until next time.